Aquarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of November of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. Today I've been guided to connect with those who may have been dealing with some form of depression, who may know of someone who may be feeling depressed. When one is depressed, it's because our chakras are not in balance. So if we're asking ourselves, are my chakras in balance? We always need to start out with the base chakra. To find some time, even if it's 10-15 minutes a day, where you can shut everything off, light a candle, play soft music, exercise, stretch, look out the window, but sit in silence and give thanks to Spirit for the wonderful blessings in your life, right? The air that we breathe, nature that surrounds us, family, friends, our pets, and so on. As you ground yourself, maybe, if you're not grounded, you're going to know in the first 5-10 minutes that you can't sit very still for much longer. So continue to try and build upon that to the point where you can start to ask Spirit, please provide me with signs and synchronicities whereby I can discover my truth, my real purpose for being sent here to Earth, where I am to create something that I can share with the world and become a star, right? Find a path of peace, joy, and happiness. So take some time to pray to Spirit about what it is that you are passionate about. What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? What are the signs maybe that have been coming to you where you could create something at home and then, like the collective, we're all on the same internet platform. It's time for new beginnings. It's time, instead of working for a CEO, to become your own CEO, to knit blankets, to create photography, and to market it on one of the many free internet platforms like Amazon, Etsy, and so on. For once we start to get passionate about what it is we're creating and the goals we are setting, that's when we come into the sacral energy. As we continue to go after what it is we're passionate about, what it is that excites us day to day, what it is we are working towards, then we go into the solar plexus energy where this light starts to surround us, where we start to say, I know what I want to be, I know what I want to learn, I know what eventually I want to do. Therefore, I'm getting excited about this self-discovery. So when you are learning, eventually your heart chakra will light up, where you start to give thanks to Spirit for guiding you into this direction that feels right. At this point, feeling good collectively about everything, because you are discovering and learning and creating something that feels like your purpose. So give thanks day to day for the people in your life. Give thanks day to day for the signs and synchronicities, for at some point in time your throat chakra is going to light up and you're going to be nudged to communicate your gifts, what it is you've been learning or what you have had to learn in your life. A way to express creativity to another human being, because Spirit communicates with us as we connect with others. So if it's negative feedback, we make an adjustment, we move into a new path, we reflect out to others until we discover the exact purpose. Trusting in the third eye chakra that Spirit is giving you signs and synchronicities if you'll just have faith. Signs and synchronicities eventually that are positive, that will help you to clearly see the aspects of what you are manifesting. For that's when your crown chakra lights up. That's when you start to be acknowledged by others, is because you are realizing your fullest potential. You are getting to a point where you are honoring your gifts and you are nurturing those gifts day to day. You are coming into a spiritual awareness of your soul purpose. So if a person is sad and depressed, They aren't grounded. They don't know what they're passionate about. They're not researching something day to day that truly fulfills them. Their heart isn't filled with light because they know that eventually they can share what they're creating with the world. That through feedback with others, Spirit will guide us into the highest, best path. And that if they'll just have faith and trust in the feedback, that eventually they will be guided to clearly see their fullest potential. For once we discover our purpose, then we walk in a very balanced chakra of peace, joy, and happiness. So think of the many stars, actors, singers, dancers, photographers. Those people are aligned. They know their purpose. They're excited. They know what their goals and intentions are for the future. Therefore, they do not sit in energies of depression. Now, that can go around in different parts of our lives as well, but the readings I'm doing are a lot about self-awareness. We're kind of coming to the crux of, should I repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles for the next 20 years, or should I just look at what I'm creating and make a clear decision? So for this Aquarius, we have in the center of the circle spread the listening card. So during the first week of November of 2020, we have an Aquarius who is being guided to listen to the signs and synchronicities. Number 24, 2 representing a new path, a new direction, coming together with a person, place, circumstance, situation to create the number 4, which is stability. Listening closely, 2 plus 4 is 6, as to what am I creating that could be successful? So in the thoughts position for this Aquarius of the circle spread, we have someone listening for clarity here, listening for truth, maybe a little bit indecisive as to what action steps to take in the beginning of November of 2020. Now in the relationship position regarding another or others, we do have the I am presence. So I think Spirit's really nudging this Aquarius to say, who am I? What do I want? What does the next chapter of my life look like? For I am praying to Spirit for clarity, right? Signs and synchronicities, some Aquariuses. Now during the whole first half of November of 2020, Aquarius, you are being guided to meditate, to find peace as you ground yourself, as you think about peaceful new beginnings and how you're going to play a part. Wow. Now in the actions position, Spirit is also saying during the first half of November of 2020, Aquarius, it's time to just kind of remain flexible, peaceful, wait and listen for clarity before you take action in the relationship sector to present yourself. Present yourself in a way that is grounded and flexible as you wait and listen for further clarity. Now, emotionally, by mid-November of 2020, we have an Aquarius here who is contemplating the creation of an emotional connection. So they are, some Aquariuses in the first half of November of 2020 are listening and are trying to obtain some form of clarity regarding what do I want to create for myself next, whereby I can create peaceful energy. I want to create something, but I need to remain flexible. And that's what Spirit's saying. Don't really take any action if you don't feel like it's time. Wait for some form of clarity and remain flexible before actually creating something where you are, right? What part do you play? How does this chapter look to you? Now in the subconscious position, we have soul healing, and I felt this all along. So remember, Aquarius, during the first half of November of 2020, your soul is healing. You're getting back in touch to that child, with that child within, even though the inner child isn't here. I'm feeling like get back in touch with that kid in you. You know, who are you? How can you let go of what didn't work and move forward in a peaceful, grounded way? How can you slowly but surely plan a creative journey or direction as you slowly but surely wait for clarity, almost like within yourself? What do I want for sure? So in the day-to-day aspects position, look at, we've got self-mastery. Are you kidding me? So ground yourself through meditation. What is it you are creating? Get excited about creating, right? What does the next chapter of my life look like? Well, it starts off with this home and this job and maybe even moving. And I'm listening to Spirit because I'm realizing that I have mastered my ability to heal to the point where I'm getting more clear about who I am and what I want. Therefore, I am remaining flexible as I create a path of playfulness where I can finally just go with the flow. So in the inner strength position, that's what Spirit's saying. We want to give you the strength to go with the flow, to remain flexible as all kinds of things are going on. You can master your chakras if you will find time to ground yourself, to meditate, to clear your mind, and then wait as you pray to Spirit for clarity, for that moment of healing. It's like the second you heal and realize who you are now, then you can create with clarity forward movement into a playful direction. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Mother Earth coming into connection with a mother figure, white figure, giving birth to a new path with the number 1. Yeah, trying to acknowledge the truth. Is this a balanced connection? This new path, this new direction. For I have learned the importance of nurture in the area of family. Maybe you want to nurture and create a family connection. And you're thinking about that during the first half of November. Well, Spirit is stepping in with the third eye chakra energy, saying, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. We're going to bring you some form of psychic development here when it comes to your dreams and what you pray for in the area of a successful new direction is what Spirit is going to help to bring your way. Yeah, so there's a spiritual awakening of what didn't work in the past, of old wounds, and now the ability to forgive. And that's happening for a lot of the collective, as we're being held back from moving forward because we haven't released what was. And there's no room for the new path to start until we have abundance and life purpose, having the personal power to remain balanced as you follow or pay attention to the angels and master signs and synchronicities. At some point you will be able to communicate inspiration with great inspiration and creativity to a person, a relationship, a partner. And your light will bring healing, not only in the lives of others, but soul healing within yourself. Spirit's trying to help you to let go so you can start again. And we're right at that crux of the infinity symbol, where we're being guided now to bring an end, to begin an ending, right? To start making an ending so that we can move clearly into a new beginning. And in your case, into who you were meant to be in a very playful way. So Spirit's giving you the strength to remain playful, because it's that playfulness, that self-mastery of playfulness in your heart is what's going to heal your soul during the first half of November of 2020. So for clarification, and I didn't even pick a specific card to lay this on in the circle spread, I used the Deviant Moon Tarot, and what you guys got was the 10 of Cups. Creating a happily ever after. So you can move beyond troubles, a passionate connection, a situation involving home and family, and into the direction maybe of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or into the direction of a new beginning, a path that is blessed, a path that will grow and prosper. Yeah, researching a connection with someone, maybe someone who has earth in their chart, so that you can eventually create a happily ever after. Beautiful. So should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions about specifically what horoscope sign someone is or what their thoughts, feelings, and emotions are regarding the situation, feel free to come to me for a personal reading. Just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you for the comment section, those who have expressed how these messages have resonated. I love that. Thank you to those of you whom have had month-to-month readings and then follow up with an email as to how these energies played out. Thank you to those of you whom have attended the Wednesday at noon U.S. Central Time live Zoom cast and the Thursday at noon U.S. Central Time live video podcast where we chat on YouTube and where I only offer the one-question readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. Take care and God bless.